15 minutes before we leave. Let's get them in.
Jeremy, the Lakers seem like they were playing you much more physical than the previous teams out there. What are you anticipating that the other teams are going to do to you to try to just adjust to your game?
I think the beauty of the offense that Coach D'Antoni's created is something has to give, and so we'll find out what that is with each specific team. But in terms of being physical, I think we just try to do a good job of drawing fouls and then living at the line. I know we got into the bonus a couple of times pretty early in a couple quarters.
Jeremy, in contrast, you were extremely physical with Kobe when you were doubling quite often. Was that just something you were doing on your own, or was Coach encouraging you to really be physical with the Lakers?
Definitely part of our game plan to double Kobe and at times double Bynum and Gasol as well. And, he had a great game, but Landry, Shump, Bill, they did a great job. I mean, he had to take really tough shots, and he hit some, but we can live with that, and I think they did a great job defensively.
Jeremy, what were your nerves like, at the start of the game as you took the court?
It's the same as every game. I didn't really try to see this as any different, and so I just try to make sure when I get out there on the floor, I play as hard as I can. I try to do everything I can to help my team win, and I play unto God, and that's it.
Jeremy, after the first game, obviously people thought, oh, that was nice, and after 2 games, they were still kind of wondering, and then after 3, and it's just Washington. Now it's against the Lakers, it's on a national TV. I mean, have you settled something or established something tonight that puts this thing at another level?
The only thing we established tonight was getting 4 in a row, and so we're going to try to go for 5 tomorrow, but I'm not really too worried right now about proving anything to anybody. I think as a team we're just growing and we're trying to build on this momentum, and I think that's what everyone's buying into right now, and that's why we're becoming more dangerous.
Jeremy, what makes this situation in particular, this offense, better suited for you than Golden State or Houston?
I wouldn't say that Golden State wasn't suitable for me. I think that was I've grown as a player, and I think just in terms of personnel, there's more opportunity. There's more opportunity here, but one thing I can say is Coach D'Antoni is an absolute offensive genius, and the way he puts in new plays every single game, the way that he, creates a system, and every single game during walkthrough, he'll do something different, and he'll do it to adjust to that specific team's defense, and so. Playing for him, he makes us look good, but it's pretty fun.
Jeremy, you knew someone was going to ask you this, but do you think Kobe knows who you are now?
Well, you guys had to ask Kobe, so I don't know. Maybe he helped me up today during the game, so you might know who I am.
Jeremy, before you, China fan has Yao Ming and Yi Jianlian. Right now we have you. Do you ever talk about your basketball career with Yao or people?
Actually, I talk to Yao after every game, and he's obviously he's taking me out to eat every time we're in the same city, and so he's obviously a role model and a big brother and a mentor to me, and so we keep in touch all the time.
Jeremy, can you describe what your family's reaction has been to all this the past week and seeing you on the back page of your paper?
We're just thankful. The journey was very different. It's been tough at times, and my family has been through a lot. Seeing all of us, my whole family, the whole last year and a half, the downs that we had to go through. But God is faithful, and He put us on this unbelievable journey, and we're just trying to enjoy everything right now, and we're trying to stay together and make sure we handle everything the right way, and that's just what we're focused on.
Tough house up.
Tough. Getting waived twice, going to D-League 4 times, just fighting for a spot in any rotation, and going through being basically the 15th guy on the roster. That's tough at times when it becomes a numbers game.
Jeremy, typically you said you're a homeboy, a homebody, and you're more laid back. But what is your trigger point when you're on the court where you're more fired up?
When I'm on the court, it's just I try to play with all my emotion and all my heart, and I don't really try to hold too much back. And sometimes my friends laugh at me because they're like, what are you doing out there? You know, you get so excited, but I just love the game. I love playing with this team. I love playing for this coach, and it's just a lot of fun right now.
In a tight spot late in the game, you hit that three from the corner. I think Jared said that when he threw it out to you, he put 3 fingers up. Did you think right away, maybe think of pulling it out, or did you think shot all the way?
I was going to shoot it, but I just want to say one thing, is Jared Jeffries is an absolute glue guy for this team. And what he does defensively, every single rotation, you see him taking charges, getting rebounds, offensive rebounds, keeping plays alive, deflections, and then just his whole demeanor, his whole aura that everybody respects him so much. And I mean, I couldn't think of anybody who's more underrated than Jared. So I mean, thank you to him on that play, but everything.
Your fans in Taiwan are very concerned about your lodging condition. When are you going to move away from your brother's apartment? Things like that.
Thank you to the Taiwanese fans for their concern. We're working on that right now, but we're going to try to keep that private, I guess.
You mentioned 2 mentors. Who are your other mentors?
I had a lot. My older brother, first and foremost, just growing up with him, and he always pushed me to be better. I have a lot. I mean, I could go down the list. My parents. I mean, even my coach, assistant coach at Harvard, he's here at this game. I'm going to go see him in a sec. Coach Blakeney, I mean, this guy put his heart and soul into my career when I was at Harvard, and he worked me out at 7 a.m. during the spring, and he did everything he possibly could to just invest in me. And I mean, there's so many coaches, my high school AAU coach, everybody, and I'm just so thankful.
Hi, Jeremy. We know you're doing so well right now. You win 4 games in a row. But before that, you're up and down. Can you tell us what happened? I mean, suddenly you become so powerful.
I don't know. I think it's a combination of the system, being able to fit into the system, being comfortable, being able to play through some mistakes, and then building confidence, and then playing on a team, you know, that just, I mean, I know I sound like I'm repeating myself, but this team is so unselfish. Even a conversation I had with Landry after the game, and he only got 7 shots today, and you know, he just said, you know, it's a lot. This whole thing is a lot bigger than myself. And when I heard that, that's very rare. You don't hear that from very many NBA players. And so, you know, I mean, it's just incredible, this team.
All right, thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you.